Dear friends, in class 7, we are studying 6th lesson, 6th chapter, the triangle and its properties. And the property that we are studying is angle sum property of a triangle. Now, property says the total measure of total measure of angles of a triangle is always 180 degrees. That is what it means. Now see, first example, we are trying to understand this property. We are given two angles of a triangle are 30 degree and 80 degrees. So there exists some triangle, and in which one of the angle is 30 degree and the other is 80 degree. This is 80 degree and this is 30 degree. And we are asked to find the third angle. So we don't know what is the third angle. Third angle we don't know. Let the third angle be x. Let the third angle of a triangle be x. Third angle of triangle be x. Now see, we have angle sum property of a triangle. Angle sum property states that sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So according to angle sum property of triangle, angle sum property of triangle, we know that sum of measures of angles of triangle, all angles you can say, sum of measures of all angles of triangle is 180 degrees. It means 30 plus 80 plus x must be equal to 180 degrees, because these are three angles of the triangle. Now we know 30 plus 80 is 110 plus x equal to 180 degrees. If you transpose 110 to RHS, transpose 110 to RHS. I have purposefully erased the arrows. This arrow is just to understand that I am transposing. Some students I have seen, they are drawing this arrow also. Arrow is just for understanding. It is not necessary to write. Don't draw the arrow. It is just for your understanding. Transpose 110 to RHS, you will get x is equal to 180 minus 110. So this is equal to 70 degrees. So please note the question. We ask find the third angle. This x has nothing to do with our question. We have found x and we need some method to find. So we have taken this x. X was nowhere mentioned in the question. So don't keep the answer like this. We have found x because we needed to solve. The method of solving is something like this. X we don't have to find, we have to find the third angle. Hence the answer must be written as asked. That is, the third angle of triangle is 70 degrees. Dear friends, second question is, one of the angle of a triangle is 80 degrees and the other two angles are equal. Find the measure of each of the equal angles. We are trying to understand angle sum property of a triangle and trying to solve some problems depending upon that property. Now see, one of the angle is 80 degrees. This angle is 80 degrees. And the other two angles are equal. So these angles are equal. Now if these two angles are equal, let us name them x. If this angle is x, the other will also be x, because these angles are equal angles. We have to find its measure of each of the equal angles. Means we have to find these two angles. So let equal angles be equal to x. equal angles be equal to x. Now see, according to angle sum property of the triangle, we know that sum of interior angles of triangle is 180 degrees. So according to angle sum property, according to angle sum property, according to angle sum property, what is the property? We need to write the property. Property is sum of interior angles of triangle is 180 degrees. Now look at the figure. Sum of interior angles of triangle is 180 degrees. It means 80 plus x must be equal to 180 degrees. So we will get 80 plus x equals to 180 degrees. This is what is the property of the triangle is. Now if you add this, you will get 80 plus 2x, x plus x is 2x, equals to 180 degrees. Now if you transpose 80 to right hand side, it will become negative because it was positive this side. So transpose 80 to RHS, you will get 2x is equal to 180 minus, after transposing it will become negative. So we will get 2x is equal to 100. Now sum of two angles is 100. It means one angle is 50 degrees, or you can do the calculation. Divide both sides by 2. Divide both sides by 2. Both sides by 2. You will get 2x upon 2 equals to 100 upon 2. It means x equal to 50 degrees. If x is equal to 50 degrees, it means this angle is 50 degrees and this angle is also 50 degrees. The reason is both are equal angles. Thus, we can say that we are asked to find the measure of each of the equal angles. Thus, we have found x. Please note x has nothing to do with the question. X is what we have learned to solve. So, we need to write the answer as asked. Thus, measure of each of equal angles is 50 degrees. Dear friends, we have third question. The three angles of a triangle are in the ratio 1:2:3. Now see, angles are given in the ratio, means we have written this in reduced form. 1:2:1. There existed some number multiplier to these numbers which we have eliminated. So we have got the reduced form of the fraction, that is the ratio 1:2:1. It means there was one common multiplier to all these numbers. So we need to assign some variable to the multiplier. Understand? This is 1 times, this is 1 times, and this is 2 times. 2 times a certain number. That is, if this is x, this will be x and this will be 2x. And when we write in ratio form, we eliminate this common multiplier. Then we get the ratio 1:2:1. It means common multiplier is eliminated when we write the ratio. So, in order to solve, let that common multiplier be x. Let common multiplier be x. Therefore, angles of triangle will be 1 into x is x, 2 into x is 2x, and again 1 into x is x. It means it will be something like this. One angle is x, other is 2x, and third is x. Now we know that according to our angle sum property of the triangle, sum of interior angle of a triangle is 180 degrees. So according to sum of according to angle sum property of triangle, angle sum property of triangle, we have sum of interior angles of triangle is equal to 180 degrees. It means x plus 2x plus x equals to 180 degrees. Now watch carefully. This x is 1x plus 2x is 3x plus 1x is 4x. 4x is equal to 180 degrees. It means if you divide equation by 4, divide both sides of equation by 4, you will get 4x upon 4 equals to 180 upon 4. This 4 gets eliminated. 180 upon 4 is 4 4s are 16. 2 left. 4 5s are 20. So we have got x is equal to, please note x was left here. So x is equal to 45 degrees. It means this angle is 45 degrees. This 45 degrees, and this is 2 times 45, that is 90 degrees. Please note, angles of triangle are 45 degree and 90 degree. Now if you try to draw 45 and 90 degree triangle, we have to classify the triangle in two different ways. So please note, one of the angle is 90 degree. It means this triangle is depending upon the angle, we will classify it as triangle is right angled triangle. You can say depending on angle, triangle is classified as right angled triangle. And now two angles are congruent. It means their opposite sides are also equal. So if you try to draw such a triangle, you will get the triangle as isosceles triangle. So depending upon sides, triangle can be classified as isosceles triangle. The reason is these two sides opposite to congruent angles are congruent. It means two sides are congruent. It means it is an isosceles triangle.